So why were human remains found in the ear chamber of Tomb No 2 in Tangzhuang? At this moment, something even stranger occurred. Upon closer inspection, it turned out not to be a full skeleton at all, but a skull with a few scattered bones around it. We cleaned the chamber and confirmed that it contained a single skull. We all wondered what to make of it. This tomb now contained 3 sets of remains. Although incomplete, the bones clearly belonged to at least one additional individual. It was an extraordinary and puzzling discovery. At first, seeing only a skull, some assumed it belonged to a complete skeleton. It was highly unusual for such a small ear chamber to contain human remains, especially just a skull. Who did this skull belong to, and why was it placed here? When the 2 conservation specialists arrived, work on stabilizing the murals began immediately. Only then did the team have the chance to carefully examine the mural content. According to the survey, there are 6 figure paintings on the walls of the tomb and its corridor. The east wall of the corridor features a tribute scene depicting attendants presenting money and goods to the tomb owner. The west wall shows a travel scene, with a figure and a horse heading outward. Excluding the corridor, the remaining 5 walls of the hexagonal chamber each contain a painting. The southwest wall shows a banquet preparation scene, where 3 maids prepare food and drink. The northwest wall depicts a drinking scene, with the couple seated opposite each other while a woman behind them pours wine. On the north wall, directly facing the tomb door, is an opening scene showing a woman peering out from a half-open doorway, as if awaiting her husband's return. The northeast wall features a domestic scene, with the couple standing peacefully beside a low-hanging curtain. Because an ear chamber occupies the lower portion of the wall, the murals are primarily decorative, yet they remain vivid and detailed. While the wall paintings depict scenes of daily life, the ceiling contains more religious imagery, reflecting the spiritual beliefs of the tomb owner. Since no grave goods were found in Tomb No 2, it was initially impossible to determine the exact date of the burial. In this set of murals, the artists used techniques such as white outlining, sketching, flat coloring, and shading methods that became fully developed during the early phase of the late Northern Song dynasty. Combined with the dating of Tomb No 3, which shares the same structure and scale, both tombs are estimated to date between 1039 and 1110 AD, nearly 1,000 years old. With the tomb's era established, the question remained, what was the story behind the skull in the ear chamber? The drinking scene on the northwest wall seemed to offer a clue. It suggests that the tomb owner had both a wife and a concubine during his lifetime, and that they were originally buried elsewhere. Later, for reasons unknown, the descendants rebuilt the tomb and reburied the remains. During this reburial, the concubine, being of lower status, was placed in the ear chamber, and her bones were only partially collected and moved. Thus, both the murals and the unusual arrangement of human remains reflect aspects of the social hierarchy of the time. It now appears that the absence of grave goods after the reburial may have been known to tomb robbers of the period, allowing the tomb to escape looting and enabling the murals to survive to the present day. To protect these precious artworks, the team first applied conservation chemicals, then used bamboo picks to gently remove dust and dirt from the walls. After sealing, the murals underwent multiple treatments, including reinforcement, anti-flaking measures, color stabilization, and insect prevention. In the cramped burial chamber, this specialized conservation work lasted more than 2 months, far longer than the excavation itself. Ultimately, to prevent damage from upcoming highway construction, the Zhengzhou Municipal Bureau of Cultural Relics decided to relocate the entire Tengzhuang mural tomb. It was this unforgettable experience that enabled Gao Zanning, in April 2016, to quickly recognize that the newly discovered Han tomb also contained murals. Excavating high-status Han tombs is a lengthy process, but regardless of the final outcome, each discovery holds the potential to become another fortunate archaeological find. For frontline archaeologists like Gao Zanning, every excavation is approached with deep respect and meticulous care.